All right, musicians, for Lion and the Lamb by Leon Timbo, it's 4/4 time signature, 105 BPM's key of C. It's a pretty straightforward song. It's just a rhythm thing, so you're gonna have to get it. Even sometimes I struggle with the rhythm on there, so it's just get your metronome now and practice. Yeah, anyway, so it's all pretty much the same dynamics, except for we bring it down. The first verse, we bring it down a little bit for the lead and the first chorus, because they're singing it by themselves, the first verse and chorus, right? But once they go back into the verse with everyone, we're at the medium build. It's just going to be back and forth, 1 2 1 2 with the medium build. When it comes time to go to 3, though, we do play the bridge by ourselves. We're going to play it with that medium build, and then when the lead starts singing, we're going to drop down and hold the notes out. All right, we're going to set the rhythm for the bridge for the vocalist, so we'll play that bridge through, right, all the way through one time with rhythm in it, and then when the lead starts singing, we'll be holding the notes. We'll hold the chords when the lead sings it the first time, and then when everyone comes in unison. And then once everyone goes in the parts, we could build each time and go like into rhythm and leads, whoever is playing guitar or keys, whatever. I won't be doing leads, but whatever. Anyways, note to you guys, when we're coming out of the bridge, we're holding the G for 8 counts before we hit the C for the chorus, going back into the chorus, and we end in the chorus. So we'll play that chorus twice. The very first time when we're coming out of the bridge, it'll go who can stop the Lord? 2 3 4 5 6, hold your C. Our God is the Lion of Judah. He's fighting our power and fighting our battles. Every knee will bow, be now build. Our God is the Lamb, because everybody will come in their parts on that part. All right. So we'll play that entire chorus at least twice, and then we end the song, and we end on C, and just hold that out. It's pretty straightforward, like I said before, and if you have questions, feel free to hit me up. I will see you in the next one. All right, musicians, let's go ahead and get these parts for this music for the Lion and the Lamb by Leon Timbo, 4/4 time signature, 105 BPM, key of C, pretty quick. There's a couple of places that we're holding notes at the end of the bridge, back into the chorus. Yeah, I think that's the only part that we actually hold the note, and then we're going back to the intro music anytime we're leaving the chorus back into the verse. All right, let's go ahead and get it. And 5, 6 to the chorus. If that made sense to you, thank the Lord. If I messed up, but y'all know how it be. And if it didn't, you can ask myself, Mr. Dave, or Bubba, if you have access to them. And yeah, outside of that, I will see you in the next one. Thank you so much for practicing with our virtual rehearsal so we can worship the Lord with the spirit of excellence. All right, so you're leading Lion and the Lamb. Let's hit the structure. It's by Leon Timbo, 4/4 time signature, 105 BPM, key of C. For those of you who care to know. All right, so let's get our parts. He's coming on the cloud. Our verses 1, 2. Our God is the Lion. That is our chorus. Make sure you're throwing 3 like this. Looks like the letter B for bridge. Our bridge is, who can stop the Lord Almighty? All right. So you'll sing the verse and the chorus by yourself one time. Then you're going to bring everybody back up to the top and sing with everyone. The verse is always going to be in unison. The chorus is always going to be in 3-part harmonies when there is harmony, because it alternates between the two. The bridge starts in unison and then goes into 3-part, but you sing it one time around by yourself first. So there's a couple things that you need to be aware of. When you're coming out of the chorus and going into the verse, you're going to give the intro one time around, okay? So the intro will be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's 16 counts, and then you'll go back into the chorus. He's coming on the clouds, okay? Anytime we leave the chorus, we do that intro music to get back into the verse. When we're leaving out of the chorus and going into the bridge music plays one full set. So you can sing it along in your head, but don't sing it out loud, because they're going to set the rhythm for the bridge. Let's see. Who can stop the Lord Almighty? Who can stop the Lord? Who can stop the Lord Almighty? Don't sing it. Who can stop the Lord? Now you'll come in and you'll hear the music go, just go. And you sing by yourself. Who can stop the Lord Almighty? Who can stop the Lord Almighty? Who can stop the Lord Almighty? Who can stop the Lord? Bring everybody in unison, and then the music will stay in those holds, right? And then when you go into 3-part harmony without the whole choir, it'll build for you, okay? When you're ready to go out of there, like I said, you're going to give 8 counts from that G. Who can stop the Lord? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You go. Our God is the Lion of Judah. He's roaring with power and fighting our battles. Every knee will bow before him. You bring everyone in, and then the music will build, because they'll come in their parts on that. All right, you're going to repeat that chorus at least one time at the end, and then you're going to throw the stopped fist, not the circled fist, but the stopped fist, okay? And that's going to end the song. If you have any questions, feel free to let myself, Bubba, Kenny know. Yeah, but outside of that, that's everything that's noteworthy, and I'm sure you'll do great. Once again, altos have the melody in this song, so if you'd like to practice your ad-libs or yeah, if you want to practice your ad-lib or your structure, you can go ahead and do so with the alto section of this video. I will see you in the next one. Oh, P.S. I have to note, the silence of this virtual rehearsal is brought to you by Father-Son time. Praise God. All right, I'll see you in the next one. All right, so you're leading Lion and Lamb by Leon Timbo, 4/4 time signature, 105 BPM, key of C. It's a quick song, cut your words. Altos have the melody, so if you would like to practice your ad-libs with just the regular structure, go ahead and practice with the alto section. I'll be doing a couple of ad-libs here for timing purposes, or if you want to take any of them, you can always do that. Make sure you're doing your vocal cues on here. Also, I will be yelling out when to throw signs, or actually physically throwing them. Pay attention to that timing, because that's when you're going to have to tell the band and the vocalists what we're doing and where you're trying to take us, all right? So yeah, that being said, let's go ahead and get into this. Verse by yourself. He's coming on the clouds, kings and kingdoms will bow down, and every chain will break as broken hearts declare his praise. Who can stop the Lord Almighty? Throw to you, our God is the Lion of Judah. He's roaring with power and fighting our battles. Every knee will bow before him. Our God is the Lamb that was slain for the sins of the world. His blood breaks the chains. Every knee will bow before the Lion and the Lamb. Throw one. Every knee will bow before him. Bring everyone in. He's coming on the clouds. And every chain will break. Say, who can stop the Lord? To two. The Lion of Judah, and fighting our battles. Our God, the Lamb that was slain. His blood breaks the chains. Throw one. He's coming on the clouds. He's king of kingdoms, and every chain will break. Declare his praise. Who can stop the Lord? Throw two. The Lion of Judah. He's fighting our battles. Our God, the Lamb that was slain. His blood breaks the chains. Repeat. Our God, and my God, every knee again. Who can stop the Lord? Who can stop the Lord? Who can stop the Lord? Who can stop? Who can stop? Who can stop the Lord? Who can stop? Who can stop? Throw two. Let it hang out. Our God, He's roaring with power, and every knee will bow before Him. The Lamb that was slain, His blood breaks the chains. Every knee will bow. Our God, the Lion of Judah, is fighting our battles. Our God, the Lamb that was slain, His blood breaks the chains. Every knee will bow before Him. All right, messed up on that last note, but that'll be not me playing, by the way. Anyways, if that made sense to you, thank God. And if it didn't, you can always ask myself or Kenny. I'm pretty sure Bubba could help you out too. Yeah, but anyways, make sure that when you are repeating, you're giving everybody enough time for the repeats when you're repeating the chorus. And don't forget to hold out that time at the end of the bridge before we go back into the chorus. Yeah, so anyways, thank you so much for rehearsing with the virtual rehearsal so that we can worship the Lord, the Spirit of Excellence, and I will see you in the next one. All right, Vocalist. First of all, let me start by saying, because I forgot to tell the musicians, but this virtual rehearsal silence is brought to you by Father Son Time. Praise Him. You're worthy, Lord. Okay. So let's go ahead and get the structure for Lion and the Lamb. So for the Lion and the Lamb, the verse is always going to be in unison. The chorus alternates between parts and in unison. So in the chorus, it's going to be in 3-part harmony, the Lion. Our God is the Lion of Judah. He's roaring in power and fighting our battles. And then every knee that will bow before Him is in unison. Then we go back into parts. Our God is the Lamb that was slain for the sins of the world. His blood breaks the chains. All that's in parts. Then back to unison. Every knee will bow before the Lion and the Lamb. Every knee will bow before Him. The bridge, we start in unison. We're going to sing it one time in unison, and then the very next time that we come back around in it, we'll be going right into our 3-part harmony. Alto has the melody for the entire song. From top to bottom, alto melody. Soprano's obviously a third above. Tenor's obviously a third below. Make sure you're cutting your words in this song, and because it's pretty quick, and you don't want to be having, we don't want to be sounding having drunken worship. We don't want drunken worship. We want real sober, regular worship. Anyways, so don't hold your words out, and then don't hold your notes out, and then also, let's see. There is always going to be the intro music one time around in between coming out of the chorus into the verse, okay? There's always going to be an 8-count hold when we're leaving out of the bridge going into the chorus. So, who can stop the Lord? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Our God is the Lion, okay? What else do you guys need to be mindful of in the song? Verse is always in unison. Your part's verse. He's coming on the cloud. Chorus. Our God is the Lion. Bridge. Who can stop the Lord Almighty? Oh, the lead will sing the verse and the chorus one time by themselves and then bring us all in at the top. That's pretty per usual. I'm trying to think. This is a pretty straightforward song. So, yeah. If you have questions, feel free to let me know. I think I've touched on everything that is noteworthy. I'm just reading through to make sure I'm not missing anything. Oh, that's the thing I wanted to tell everyone. Please don't make up your own melody line. Sing what's on there, okay? You're going to confuse the whole world because some people are going to be singing some melody lines and some people are going to be singing a whole other melody line and it's going to sound off because it's going to rub. Please sing the correct melody line. That's it, and that's all. And I will see you guys in the next one. All right, sopranos, let's go ahead and get these parts for Lion and the Lamb. Originally by Leon Timbo, 4/4 time signature, 105 BPM, key of C. So it's a little bit quick, cut your words. And also warm up your voices because it's a little bit high. Warm up. I might be being a hypocrite here because I did sing, but I don't know if I warmed up enough. So where much grace is given, please give much grace. All right. Let's go ahead and get into this.
Every
is it. If you have any questions, feel free to let myself or Kenny know. If not, thank you so much for rehearsing with our virtual rehearsal so we can worship the Lord with the spirit of excellence. Oh yeah, bringing your attention to one last thing. In the bridge, yes, it's slow, but yes, that's your note. All right, because the altos have the melody. Okay, so we're just singing a third above the melody, no matter what. All right. Yeah. So I'll see you in the next one. All right, let's go ahead and get into this for Lion and the Lamb altos. That's going to be by Leon Timbo. It is a 4/4 time signature, 105 BPM, in the key of C. Pretty straightforward. We have the melody, so let's go ahead and get into it.
Broken
it. I'm sure that made sense for you guys because it's pretty straightforward and easy, but if not, you guys feel free to let myself or Kenny know. And if it did make sense, praise the Lord, and thank you so much for practicing with the virtual rehearsal so that we can worship the Lord with the spirit of excellence. And I will see you in the next one. Alright, tenors, let's go ahead and get these parts for Lion and the Lamb by Leon Timbo, 4/4 time signature, 105 BPM, key of C. Altos have melody in this song, so we're just singing a third below the altos throughout the whole thing. The tenor note's going to be a little bit low on the bridge because we kept the alto, the melody throughout the entire song, but yes, it's the right note, so let's go ahead and get into this.
Judah, he's roaring with power.
If you have any questions, you can ask myself or Kenny. If not, thank you so much for rehearsing with the virtual rehearsal so that you can worship, so that we can worship the Lord, the spirit of excellence. And I will see you in the next one.